Are you tired of feeling like your money disappears the second it hits your account? Does budgeting feel overwhelming or even impossible? You're not alone. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. Imagine a life where your bills are covered, your future is secure, and you still have money to enjoy the things you love. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today, I'm about to show you how the 50-30-20 rule can make that dream your reality. This simple, powerful budgeting method has changed lives, and by the end of this video, it could change yours too. But stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal a common mistake people make that sabotages their success with this rule. Don't let it be you. Let's be real. Budgeting probably doesn't rank in your top 5 fun activities. But you know what else isn't fun? Living paycheck to paycheck or avoiding your bank app like it's a horror movie. Point 1. What is the 50-30-20 rule? The 50-30-20 rule is a straightforward way to divide your income into 3 categories: needs, wants, and savings. Here's the breakdown. 50% of your income goes to needs, the essentials like rent, groceries, utilities, and minimum loan payments. 30% is for wants, the fun stuff like dining out, streaming subscriptions, or that weekend trip to the mountains. Finally, 20% goes to savings or paying down debt. This is your ticket to financial freedom. Why does this rule work? Because it's simple. It gives you clear boundaries without feeling like you're micromanaging every penny. Think of it as the GPS for your money. It tells your dollars where to go instead of letting them wander aimlessly. Sounds easy enough, right? But how do you figure out what counts as a need versus a want? Stick around. I'll clear up that gray area in just a bit. Point 2. Why the 50-30-20 rule is perfect for young adults. As a young adult, your financial decisions today set the foundation for your future. The beauty of the 50-30-20 rule is that it's flexible yet disciplined. Exactly what you need when life feels unpredictable. Whether you're saving for your first home, planning a dream vacation, or tackling student debt, this rule keeps you on track without making you feel restricted. Think of it this way. It's like your favorite pair of jeans, structured enough to look good, but stretchy enough for Taco Tuesday. Plus, if you're just starting out, this rule helps you avoid one of the biggest financial traps of your 20s, lifestyle inflation. You know, when you get a raise, and suddenly your budget mysteriously expands to include $7 lattes and the premium Netflix plan. The 50-30-20 rule keeps your priorities in check. Point 3. How to apply the 50-30-20 rule. Alright, let's get into the how. Here's what you need to do. Calculate your take-home pay. That's your income after taxes. This is the number you'll base your percentages on. Assign percentages to your budget. Multiply your income by 50, 30%, and 20% to get your spending limits for each category. Track your expenses. Use budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB, or go old school with a spreadsheet. The goal is to see where your money is actually going and adjust accordingly. Here's a pro tip. Automate your savings. Set up a direct transfer to your savings account the day your paycheck hits. Out of sight, out of mind, and into your future. But what happens when your needs are eating up more than 50% of your income? Don't worry. I've got you covered in the next section. Point 4. Overcoming challenges with the 50-30-20 rule. Here's the reality. For many of us, housing costs alone can blow past that 50% mark. So what do? First, don't panic. Adjust the percentages to fit your situation. For example, you might aim for 60-20-20 or 50-25-25 temporarily. The key is to make progress, even if it's not perfect. Remember, this isn't about achieving budgeting perfection. It's about not being broke at the end of the month. There's a difference. If your needs are too high, look for ways to cut back. Negotiate bills, downsize, or even pick up a side hustle. And if your wants are creeping into your needs, ask yourself this: do you really need to Uber Eats sushi every other day? Spoiler alert, probably not. Point 5. Long-term benefits of the 50-30-20 rule. Let's talk about what's at stake here. If you commit to the 50-30-20 rule, you're not just budgeting, you're building wealth. That 20% for savings, it's not just sitting there. It's growing in a high-yield savings account, an investment portfolio, or even a down payment fund for your dream home. Think about it. By following this rule, you're not just surviving, you're setting yourself up to thrive. Your future self will thank you for the financial freedom and security you've created. And here's a sobering thought. Without a plan, most people stay stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle for life. Don't let that be your story. So now you know the 50-30-20 rule. Simple, effective, and life-changing. But here's the thing. Knowledge is worthless without action. Start today. Calculate your budget, track your expenses, and take control of your financial future. And if you're wondering how to supercharge your savings or make your money work for you, don't miss my next video. I'll reveal strategies that even most adults don't know. Subscribe now so you don't miss it. Remember, you're not just budgeting, you're building a life of freedom, opportunity, and wealth. And that's a future worth fighting for.